Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to a new episode of Toytography Live. I am your host, Brian Carr. And once again, we have a great show for today. We have some cool stuff to share with you guys. I have some stuff that I put together and, it's just some cool things to share. We also have some photos that are pretty impressive. So some pretty cool stuff to share with you guys today. And yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty fun episode. So be ready, be ready. It's going to be some good stuff. Before we get started, we have some people that have already come in to say hello. So of course, we have Faithful Steve. Faithful Steve, hello, Steve. Glad you are here, man. And we have Bram. Bram is here to say hello. Hey, man, nice to see you. Thank you very much for visiting all the way on the other side of the globe. Thank you for being here. And 60 Pick Rick, what's going on? Good evening from New Hampshire. Man, I I'm not too far away from like I told you guys the Big Bear area where we want to set up the store and everything. And we've been, as you guys know, I don't know if you guys have been watching the news as far as what's been happening over here in California. But we were hit hard with some rain, and up in Big Bear where we're planning on having the store, man, it's been hitting some snow in there too. So I'm pretty excited because I'm trying to uh, plan a visit to go up there in the next couple of days just to scope the area again and everything. And so it's going to be pretty excited to get a chance to see some snow. So hey, man, I'll see if I can take a snowball and throw it all the way over there to you. See if you can catch it. And we have Ken. Ken, what's up, man? Hey, thank you very much for being here. I noticed you was, back from the vacation and everything, man. So I'm glad you had a good time out there, and hey, you made time to spend time with me, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So glad to see you guys. Yes, I will. And one of the things that I will definitely take with me is I have I'm taking a bunch of pictures of it, but I have the 1/6 scale Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption, and that figure actually came with a like an overcoat for the snow. So I am definitely taking some figures up there to the snow for sure. And I don't know, I try and squeeze some other stuff in, but I might be able to maybe bring my Kratos up there because that was a snow also. So I'm gonna see if I can find some time for something to get some photos of some figures in the snow. I think that'll be a pretty cool setup. So yeah, dude, I am super excited. I definitely want to take advantage of the climate so I can really get some good shots. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I definitely want to see if I can pull that off. So yeah, but thank you guys for being here. Glad you guys are here. Like I said, I got some cool stuff to share with you guys. Before I jump into all of that, let me go through our quick announcements that we have. So just want to let everybody know that every issue that we have for Toytography Magazine, it is all back. And so now you can get, any issue that you want, all the way from our very first issue to our current issue, which is the issue with Brian Fankhauser. And that issue is available right now. We've been promoting it for a while now, but also just want to let everybody know that all the issues are now available. Also, just to let me see if I can pull it. I want to just kind of have this up while I am discussing it because just so that it constantly stays on everyone's mind. But we are still working on updates for the store. So I'm trying to find this thing, but I can't find this thing. So I will. It's just going to be for today. So anyway, we're making some progress right now on the location of the store. We are still scouting locations for it. There's a few places that we have seen, and it seemed like it was a good fit for the store, but not really a good fit for the exhibit. And so that's kind of what we're running into, is trying to have something that has both, a good enough space for both. So what we've been hearing is that there might be some places we might discover that is not really advertised as far as being available. So yeah, I mean the best thing to do is just go out there and just scout the location yourself. So that's kind of what I'm planning on doing probably within the next few days. Like when I go up there and take the figures, I'm also going to be going up there and trying to meet with some people to take a look at some locations as well. So that's what's on the agenda right now. So but the GoFundMe page is still up, you know, for anyone who wants to support for that. It is all appreciated. But I mean, I'm just gonna say, I mean, I said it before, but I'm just gonna say it again that we appreciate the support. If anyone wants to give, that's fine. But either way, our doors will open. We'll still be able to take care of that. So this is just extra stuff. That's all it is. So anyway, yeah, that's all. So that's all the announcements that we have going on for right now. So I want to share with you guys some stuff that I picked up, and I want to share this one thing really quick because it's pretty delicate. Because I actually had to put the stuff together. So I kind of just want to show you guys just so I can get it out the way and I don't run the risk of trying to bump into it while I'm here or stuff like that. So a while back, I went on Amazon and I found a bookshelf that is like 1/12 scale. And so I was going to use it for some photos and stuff. But I think it only came with, gosh, it must have come with maybe like, I want to say 15 books, 15, 20 books, somewhere around there. And it just wasn't enough to fill the whole shelf because it's a big shelf. So I went back on Amazon to try and found something, and I found someone who was actually selling like 200 books. So I got a bag, like a little bag, and I managed to put them all in there. So this is the bookshelf that I have set up, and now it looks pretty full. And so I'm definitely going to be setting this up for my diorama that I've been putting together. And so now I have enough to fill the whole shelf and everything. Now it actually looks like it's properly getting used. And the cool thing about it is that the books that are in the thing is actually like printed books. So these tiny little things, man, they actually put like the covers of the books in this thing, and it's pretty impressive. Like so my wife is like a really big book reader, so she was actually looking at the covers of these things and she was like, wow, this is she was like, I read that book, you know. And it's so it's pretty cool how you can see like all of the details of the covers and everything. But yeah, I mean, this was really cool. So yeah, it has all, you know, the details in these books. So now everything really looks believable. And so yeah, I'm super excited about getting that all together. So yeah. So with that said, that when that showed up, I see Kid is like, dude, he's like quick draw with the jokes. So so when I saw that, I got pretty excited and I got started finally on my diorama. I've actually been trying to, you know, put it aside for a while. But when I got that, I got excited. I was like, oh man, now I want to see how this looks when it's all put together. So I started working on my diorama, and I actually put like got like a little case for it. So I got this little drawer thing. But the main thing I want to show you guys, because the other stuff that I got, you guys have already seen it. So there's no need to show that stuff again. But I did put this thing together. So I have like a wooden base, and then this is my walls. And I painted the walls and put the stuff in. But when I put the other things together, let me see if I can get this in here real quick so you guys can see. Because when I finally put it together on the on like this wood slab I had, I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. I'm pretty satisfied with this. So so I got my door on one side, and then I took the time to get the window over here. So let me just let this in. There we go. So when it's actually all together, I got, you know, my window on one side, door on the other side, and then I have like this piece of wood that I use for like a hardwood floor. And so now I have like this full on setup to where I can, you know, I can pretty much do whatever I want to do. I can make an office, a bedroom. I could do however I want to do it, and that's what I wanted to have. I want to have a diorama that I can just switch up and change to whatever, you know, whatever scene that I want to make. So yeah, that's that's my little thing. So let me get it out of the way because I don't want to bump this table. And so I will drop this. All right, now I can freely move because that's now out of the way, and I don't have to deal with that stuff anymore. So yeah, see, kid is like that speaks volumes. I'm sure it does, man. With all the books, yeah, I'm pretty sure it speaks a lot of volumes. So, oh man, hey, look who decided to show up. Hey, what's going on, Sticky Fingers? Good to see you. Good to see you, Al. Man, so yeah, so I got the diorama, got the books, and there's also two things that I got that I was super excited. I was super excited when both of them showed up. I was like, yes, 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 yes. And I know I've said it before, and I know I've been a little behind on doing my unboxing videos, but I did actually do because I mean the weather because it was raining and everything, I had nothing else to do. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and just put this stuff together. So I did do some unboxing videos. I just have to edit them and throw them up so you guys can see, but at least you guys will know what's coming. So I'm gonna show you guys here. Oh, hey, Ken is showing up too, man. What's up, Kenneth? Good to see you, sir. So the first thing I'm gonna start with 112 and I'm gonna jump up to the 16. So first thing I got for 112, which was pretty exciting here. I had to hunt this figure down and I finally got it. I now have the Godslayer figure. This is the third party. Yes, it is an unlicensed figure, but it is the Kratos God of War figure. And I have to say, as of right now, this figure is hitting the top 10 right now for the year. This is a phenomenal figure. I mean, the joints all over the figure. I mean, it's like butter. I have been able to move this thing around so easily. This figure looks so incredibly good with all the detail. That paint job is nice. That paint job is super nice. Toe articulation, articulation all over the body and everything. Double jointed for the arms, double jointed for the knees. Two different head sculpts. It has magnets on the back. So I'll show you right here. You got the detail for the Blades of Chaos. You can see that there. But the nice thing is they are magnets. So you can either have them together as one, or you can put that magnet right there on his back. And so it's like, yeah, dude, this is super, super nice. So yeah, I'm glad I got this guy finally. I had to hunt him down for a little bit, but I was able to get him. And yeah, so he showed up, and I've already, you know, you guys have already seen one of the photos that I uploaded in the group. But there's another photo that I'm working on right now, and actually Ken is the only person who's seen it so far. But that ogre figure that I had a while back that I showed you guys, yeah, he's perfect for having a fight scene set up with Kratos. So I'm in the middle of setting that up, but these are all the weapons and stuff that he comes with. So yeah, I'm gonna do an unboxing video for this guy that will also include the photos, because you guys know when I do my unboxing videos, I also add photos towards the end of the video, so you can really see like some cool stuff that's done with the figure. So so yeah, I'm pretty excited about this dude. This was definitely a guy that I'm going to be slapping up there. He's right up there right now. This dude, unless somebody comes up with some better stuff than him, right now he is in the top 10 for figures of the year for sure. This other guy that's coming, I'm gonna show you this. This is 16. I'll just say I've been waiting 2 years to get this guy. And now that I've mentioned that, some of you who have been trying to get this thing, you'll know who I'm getting ready to mention. But it took 2 years before this guy finally got released. And now that I have him, he is totally worth the wait. He is also in my top 10 for figures of the year for this. But the guy that showed up is the 1/6 scale Willy Wonka from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This is the deluxe set, so you get Willy Wonka and you get one of the Oompa Loompas. Is oh my gosh, this dude comes with absolutely everything. It is just, I mean, I was blown away. I was blown away by. I mean, it had been so long that I forgot like all the stuff he was supposed to come with. But I'm not gonna go into. I'm just gonna show you guys the tray because, like I said, I do an unboxing video with everything. But look at all the accessories that this dude already comes with. I mean, Wonka bars, the Scrumdiddlyumptious candy bars. He's got the gobstoppers. He's got the golden tickets. He's got the double key. He got extra hat, golden egg. I mean, and hands and everything. And then this is here supposed to be like the mushroom that he used for the umbrella. I mean, just all that stuff. He's got the little flute. I mean, everything, man. This is an absolutely fantastic figure, and the details. I mean, this was. Let me see. I'm not gonna show all the head sculpts and everything, but I'll at least show you just the figure itself because you guys got to see this head sculpt. This is nice. And also, by the way, this figure was made by Mars Toys, which is the same company that recently did that new Doc Brown. And they did a great job with that Doc Brown. I mean, jeez. So I now have a proper Doc Brown to go with my Marty McFly from Back to the Future figures. So whoever the sculptor is that works at Mars Toys, man, you definitely know what you're doing for sure. Because I mean, look at that. That is, dude, that's Gene Wilder right there. And so, and you get 3 different head sculpts. This is the only head sculpt you get that does not have the hat. But the other 2 head sculpts you get, they have the hat. And there's one where he's smiling, and then one he just has just a regular expression. But I mean, the tailoring of the clothes, all the accessories and stuff. I mean, this is a great figure. Absolutely great buy. Like I said, totally worth the wait. One of the things I did, because I'm going to set up I'm trying to put together like a small little display for him. So I went on Amazon and I found like these little mushrooms. So these mushrooms are going to be part of the display. And then I'm going to do like a section of the, like a diorama where I'll kind of paint it to try and make it look like a chocolate river. That's on the thing. And then I also found like some small lollipops. So I'm put the lollipops and make it like a full diorama with everything. But yeah, I was hoping that the guy would show up on last Friday because I wanted to share with you guys then. But actually, he didn't show up until the next day. So he showed up Saturday. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and just take it. Like I said, my older brother, he ordered one and he got his before mine. And so I was like, he was like, did you get yours yet? And I was like, no, I didn't get it. And but it came the next day. So it was pretty cool. The other thing that you actually get, which I thought was pretty funny, was they also have a giant size golden ticket that you get as well. So yeah, they really went all out for this guy. And I'll tell you, there's gonna be a display in the store where we are gonna do a section for like cinema. And so yeah, I'm definitely going to be having Willy Wonka as like his own section there in the store for like when we promote like just movie stuff in general and pop culture stuff. And so I'm definitely excited to have that guy in there. So yeah, anyway, that's the stuff that I got as far as the new things are concerned. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the photos that you guys submitted. Going to take a look at some stuff before we go to the TTM live. We're going to do our photo of the week. This was a tough one because we actually had 3, And it was again just like last week. It was a tough decision. We were like trying to figure out like who is the best one, and then it came down to a tie. So we brought in the extra person to like break that tie, and so we went with what they because they're both good. So anyway, our photo of the week goes to Mr. Martin Flood. This is a absolutely fantastic photo. Beautiful lighting, beautiful pose. I do like the fact that he's just scrolling on his pad. I think that was really cool. So to have the shadows all around, and then having the glow coming from the pad on the face, that was one of the things that was just like beautiful. And then having the candles in the background to add for the lighting. I mean, it's just all around. This was a really, really good shot. It was really nice. And so yeah, it was like I said, it was you'll see the other photos because we added the other photos into the ones that we're going to take a look at later. But yeah, this was totally worth it. This was a really, really good shot. And really clever too. I mean, and that's the thing I like. It's just stuff that's really out of the box thinking. Yeah, and it's consistently good all the time. So yeah, I really admire just the level of detail that gets put into these photos. So congrats to Martin for photo of the week, sir. Again, very, very good job. Actually, that reminds me, I had some other photos that I grabbed, and I mentioned. So this particular person posted some photos in another group. He's actually not part of our Facebook group yet. I have not talked to him yet, but I saw his photos in another group, and it looked so good. I contacted him and I said, "Hey man," I said, "would it be okay if I discussed your or shared your photos during my live stream?" So yeah, so he said it was totally fine that I could share these because um these photos that I'm going to share with you guys, they're really, it's really out of the box thinking, and that was the reason why it grabbed my attention because it's just amazing stuff. So let me pull these up. This is let me see if I can pull these so you guys can see because this was really impressive. The guy's name is Gavin Donnellan. I believe that's his name. And let me see if I can move this over here. For those of you that know him, I mean, this is, you probably already saw these photos, but these photos, they're absolutely great. And you'll see what I mean when I say out of the box thinking. So let me pull this first one up so you guys take a look. Let's see. I know it's here. Here we go. Okay, check out this first photo. I believe there's a total of 5, I think, but this is the first one. I mean, it's just an amazing shot, just absolutely amazing. It's like nothing to anything specific. He just grabbed all the characters that wore black and just put them all together, and just the blend of everything. It just looks fantastic. It's like nothing is tied to anything specific. It's just they're all wearing black. And so I looked at it, I was like, gosh, man, that is a really clever idea to just like stop trying to take the characters and just put them with only with where they are. But all these characters, even though they're from completely different franchises, they all have something in common. And it just looks absolutely fantastic. But he didn't stop there. He grabbed all the characters that are wearing all black and then went and grabbed all the characters that wore all white. So again, it's like such a beautiful blend of just characters that just all have something in common. And this is just, I mean, just absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. So so yeah, so he put the characters wearing all black. He did another one with these characters wearing all white. And then he did another one where they're all red, just all red. And I mean, it just looks amazing. It's such a beautiful blend of all these characters where they are different yet they all belong. They all belong together. And again, like I said, it's just really good out of the box thinking. So he did the red, he did the white, he did the black, and I believe he did one where it was all gray. Just again, just nice contrast of colors. It just looks fantastic. The whole thing looks fantastic. And then the last one he did was this, where it was just not necessarily all blue, but it looks like just like a mixture of blues and reds that he all put together. But it just blends so well, so well. Yeah, definitely. I wish I thought of that. Yes, for sure, absolutely for sure. Because I mean, it's just like I'm looking at the whole thing and I'm like, man, I want to actually try and do this myself. Where it's like you're following the same thing he did, but not everybody has all the same characters. So that's why I was thinking, like, man, I want to try this myself, but with my selection of characters that I want to put together. Because yes, I have John Wick. Yes, I have Darth Vader. You know, I have those characters, but I don't have Alien. And so, but I do have other characters that are wearing black. You know, I don't have the symbiote suit for the Spider-Man, but I do have Venom. So it's like I can totally put those characters in. So honestly, man, I think if you guys wanted to do something like this, I would like to see, your versions of this in the group, just with your selection of characters. Put your selection of characters, put them all together, and just and I mean, it doesn't have to be these. I mean, what if you have characters that are wearing all orange, or all yellows, or so, like there's like so many colors that you can throw together. So I mean, let's all, this is the point I'm trying to make when it comes to these photos. The whole point of these things is to bring inspiration. They inspire you to do your thing. And I say, unless you're trying to get the exact same figures doing the exact same thing, to me that would be copying. But if you wanted to do this same thing but do your own interpretation of it, then I mean, it's just inspiration. You did something that you were inspired by somebody else. Because I sent a picture to him, or I sent a message to him, and I said, man, these photos right here, these are worthy of like prints. Like, I would totally print out these photos. I would totally have them printed on metal and just have them on display in the wall. It just looks, I mean, I would totally do that. I would totally do that, because again, it's just beautiful colors, just beautiful colors all mixed in together. It just looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, yeah, it's true. I mean, that's what I mean. If you did something like that, it's like, dude, pull it off. I mean, if this causes you to think even greater, like have your imagination go even further, then yeah, by all means, do it. Do it and just see how the stuff comes out. Like, even if you did like your own selection of rainbow, like if you just had all the your different characters all throughout, I mean, it would just look fantastic. So yeah, I would say, if you guys are inspired to pull it off, let's see, throw it in the Facebook group, and we can see if it's there. We'll put it all together. I would say I'll come up with a hashtag to see if we can, for anybody who wants to participate in it. I think that'll be good. Yes, because the way it flows right over the head. Yeah, I agree. This just looks, it just looks fantastic. The way it just flows. I mean, everything fits. Everything absolutely fits. So yeah, I would say, if you guys want to do something like this, let's see if we can try and pull this off too. If you like, I would say let's maybe just do hashtag maybe TTM colors or something like that. I'll throw in something to do, because I again this is just gorgeous. I mean, like I said, the whole thing is just really clever thinking, really nicely done. So yeah, man, Gavin, thanks for allowing me to put these photos on display, dude, because these look absolutely great. So yeah, so let's go ahead and let's jump into the photos that were submitted. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first photo now. Let's go ahead and let's pull this one up. This one is Jay. Jay submitted the photo and he's doing a wonderful portrait. Again, the biggest thing that I like about when Jay does these photos is it's like when you look at the figure as a whole, they're really not doing much, but it's the eyes, is being able to pose those eyes, because it's not an easy task to do. Yeah, you do have to work at it a little bit, and once you get it down, once you understand, then it really doesn't take that long to do it. But when you're trying to figure it out, sometimes you'll be staring at stuff and like, I just can't get that right. I just can't get it right. But he did a really wonderful job with this. I like the subtle flashlight that he has going from there. And again, just the lighting that's coming around, how it just softly kissed the back of the neck. That is just really nice. So yeah, I would say again, the thing that really grabs my attention is the lighting and the eyes. And that's what just really brings this figure to life, and it's the eyes. That's the main thing. It's the eyes. So yeah, this was really, really cool. Really, really cool. So I really don't have much more to say about this, because again, it's just, I love the soft lighting. I mean, once again, you're doing it right, man. You're doing it right, Jay. This is a really, really cool shot. So thanks very much for submitting to that. And let's go ahead and let's check out our next one. I see what Bram One Color Crew. Well, we'll discuss it. We'll see. As a matter of fact, if you guys got some other suggestions, we'll throw them in and we'll see which ones will work. So our next shot, this was Kenneth, man. So for those of you guys know, Ken actually helped write some of the articles in the Toytography magazine, and I really, really enjoy his work, because just like as he's working on this, he's just constantly making improvements to his stuff, and it's just getting better. It's just really, really getting better. And this is a taste of it right here. So he was sending me pictures for this. I was like, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And the whole thing of everything about this, I really like how he did it. Because when he was showing me the picture in the beginning, he didn't have the guys in the background, and he was telling me about Leonardo, about his pose, and I was like, well, man, I said, honestly, the thing that really grabs my attention right off the bat is what Batman is doing, not necessarily what Leonardo is doing. But the more it's like, again, one of those photos where the more you stare at it, the more you catch, the more you see, and the more the story just unfolds, how everything is happening in this shot. So from what I gather, I believe he put like a little caption in his post also. So this is basically Batman supposed to be teaching these guys, and he's giving them a lesson. And so he managed to jump off of Leo, grab the sword out of the back before Leonardo could get to it, or whatever. I don't know. But he grabbed it, and then so therefore Leonardo only had the one sword. And while he's grabbing Leo's sword, he's kicking the Red Ranger in the face. So, and I just like this part right here, where it's like he's shattering the glass. I mean, that is a nice touch. That is a really, really nice touch to that, man. I mean, that's really, really clever. And then the rest of the guys in the background is just like, nope, you guys stay right there and you just pay attention while your buddy gets beat up. So they're like, nope, you can't step in. So The thing is, I like how he posed everything all the way down to the cape. I mean, and then after all of that, then he fixed the lighting for us. So I mean, man, Ken, this is a great shot, dude. Again, it's your posing and your lighting, your full setup, everything looks great. I honestly, dude, I gotta say, um, multiple figures in a scene, I think that's the area where you really shine. Uh, because there's some image that you do where it's just, two guys, two opponents with each other, and those have come out good. But the ones that just like really stand out is the multiple figures that you put into a shot, because I've seen photos before where people just have multiple figures and everything just looks busy, and it's hard to really pinpoint, what am I supposed to be looking at? Like, I can't really understand what I'm supposed to be looking at because there's so much stuff going on. But the way you have your stuff set up, it's like you can clearly see what's going on. And then you don't have just a bunch of guys just standing around in the background just to fill the space. You can actually see, okay, there's another story going on there. There's another story happening here. And it just looks really good. Like when you did your wrestling shots, man, I mean, you took the time. I understand that was a lot of work, but you took the time to put each person in the audience all doing something, doing some kind of cheer or something, and it just really made the whole thing work. And you did the same thing here, and so yeah, man, I think that is the area where it's just like that's where you shine, dude. That is your signature thing, is just having multiple things going on, and it just doesn't look busy. It doesn't look too busy. It doesn't look overwhelming. So great job on this, Ken, man. I think this is a really good shot. Again, the posing all the way down to the cape, everything looks really, really nice, and your lighting is good, dude. So good job, dude. Thank you very much for submitting this. We have just one more instead of the 5. We just had just one. So this was Rick. I like this shot, man. I really like I'm a sucker for Indiana Jones already. So I really like how you did this one. I think this shot came out really well. The only thing, if I was going to change it, the only thing I would do would maybe tone down the lighting just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because right here in the back, you have your shadows towards the top. So I kind of would have done the same thing for the foreground. I probably would have brought just a little bit more shadows down across the top here, so that my eye will automatically focus on just the two characters. With so much lighting on the pillars in the foreground, it almost makes them like distracting to looking at the characters, because they're so bright. So I would have toned down the lighting, because the lighting that you have in the background is great. But what you have in the foreground is just a little too bright. So I would tone it down just a little bit, so that again the focus is on the two characters. That is my only thing. Other than that, man, I think your posing is good, putting the two characters together. I think it's a great setup. And it's also very, very subtle. You also see, the little bit of the danger going there, because they're both. I'm assuming that's what they're doing. I believe they are working together. That's what I believe is going on. So they're both together, and again, it's just a scene of mystery. So I really think it's good. And also your use of smoke. The smoke is also a nice touch as well. So yeah, that would be the only thing, is just the light that you have bouncing off the pillars is a little too much. But yeah, it's a really good shot, man. I think it's really, really nice. That's one thing. Another thing I noticed about Rick is he kind of sets these scenes up too, to where you have a character that you're focusing on in the foreground, and there's also something else that's going on in the background. And I'll say, Rick, when you do that, man, I say it works because you get it. It's like even though you've made different scenes and you put different characters in the background, uh, your story is never the same. Like you're changing the story, even though you have the characters like one in front of the other. And so I've noticed that about the images that you do, and that's one of your signature things. And I think that's also is a good thing to pull off. So yeah, I would say the scene is good. Your framing is nice. Your lighting is just a little hair just on the but the lighting as far as the background and everything else is good. Your posing is really well done. It makes it more believable. So yeah, this is a good shot. Definitely a good shot. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about this one. But I say you really did a good job, Rick. So thanks very much for submitting that, sir. I think you did really well. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So yeah, I think that was the last shot that we have for this one. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take a look at the photos that you guys submitted. And man, you guys did some good shots. Oh gosh, you guys, this is literally the one of the things I really enjoy is all the photos that you guys submit, and we get a chance to see just all the work that you guys have done all week and just watch the progress. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the photos so we can take a look at the ones that were submitted this week. Let me go ahead and pull this up here, and yeah, we'll take a look at what we have. Gosh, where are you? Where are you? Oh, wrong one. Sorry, wrong one. Let me pull up the file. All right, here we go. Here we go. This time, there we go. Here we go. Oh, all right. Yes, that's right. Last week we did have our Valentine stuff. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool stuff. Oh, that reminds me. So well we'll do it now. Normally I save this stuff for the end, but I sorry I forgot about it. We did have some Black History Month photos to share. So so after we're done, look at this. There's not a whole lot. We'll just take a look at the Black History photos that were submitted. And also I have my figures that I showed you guys last week. I wanted to share those with you so you can see them in person. So we'll take a look at that when we're all done here. But as you can see, guys, this is what I like. I mean, you guys do such a good job with your photo submissions, man. These are fantastic stuff. I just some of these figures I also own, so it's cool to see what you guys are doing with the same figures that I have. And again, just this out of the box thinking, doing just creative shots, just really creative stuff. I ordered from Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know if you guys have seen. I can't remember the company that did it, but there's a company that is releasing a 1/12 scale like rowboat, and the rowboat has like a little base to it to make it look like it's water. It comes with some harpoons and some fish and stuff like that. And so that's one of the things I was gonna put in my Popeye figure once I get it. So be on the lookout for that. Not like the Barbie canoe that Jason Voorhees is hanging out in, which I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't see if I saw Jason in that thing. I don't know whether to be scared or laugh. I don't know. Probably see him be scared, and after that, be like, "What you doing?" It's like, why are you in that thing? So, yeah. So that's gonna be pretty cool when that boat gets released. So okay, so we got some other nice ones. Another nice shot. Again, the lighting on this. This was another one. This was another shot that I was like, oh my gosh. Again, it's just knocking out the park for these photos of the week. This one too. This was another nice one. Very nicely done. Really good stuff. Oh yeah. I see the Phantom. Okay. I wish somebody would do a 1/6 scale version of the Phantom, because I really like I personally like the movie. I grew up with the movie. When I was younger, I watched the one with Billy Zane, and I think the movie was done really well. I mean, there was some corny parts to it, yes, but for the most part, it was a breath of fresh air from all the other superhero characters that were out there. So it was cool to see the Phantom in there. I think it was really good. It was a really good good movie. I wish they would do a figure. Somebody could do a figure. I mean, it's an easy figure. And from the perspective of if I had the skills to do that to make materials, I don't have to do a whole lot because the suit was so simple. So yeah, I think it was it was a good movie. So hopefully, I don't know, see if we can maybe pull it off with somebody. This was another shot that was really nicely done. Really good shot, Harold. Really cool. This too, gosh, this was another nice close up. Just really nice close up to catch the lighting. Really well done. All right, and I think Jay Boaz submitted this photo. This was pretty cool photo. Nice pose, really nice pose. So, okay, I mean, if we took this photo and threw it with what Ken was doing, it's like I think I was gonna go play some hockey. Oh, this one. Okay, this was. I think Jay put this in for like a Valentine's photo. So yeah, I guess this was supposed to be honoring the Olympics that was recently going on. So, yep, this was another nice shot. This was really well done. Lighting is fantastic, fantastic lighting on that. All right, more Valentine, cool stuff. Oh yes. Okay. So this was the only photo I did with Kratos. I have some other ones coming, but this is the only one I did. That was the first thing that came to mind when I was thinking of the Kratos when I got him. I just that first scene just came to mind, and I was like, yeah, let me just recreate that. So yeah. So there's some more stuff coming. So this was another really cool shot. Really well done. Very nicely done. So I you know I sometimes I see the photos you guys put in, and I'm just like, okay, okay, you know, it's just, and that's what I love about it. It's just the variety of you guys and your creative minds. It's just really cool how creative you guys can be. Just throw different characters together. I actually have a photo. Oh yeah, this was another nice shot. I have an idea for a photo that I was going to do with the Willy Wonka. Um, and we'll see how well it comes out. But I think it'll be pretty funny to put the two characters together. So we'll see how it comes out. This is another one from George. That was really nice. Another nice one from Bram. This is another shot that he had took. I believe he also did the close up shot of this one too. That came out really well. Yeah. This came out really good. I like this shot. I just like how close you got to the scene. So very nicely done, Bram. Good job, man. This is another one from Frederick. It's pretty cool. I don't know if he's racing the train or if he's just riding along. I don't know. So another really cool one. Another one from Frederick. Very nice. This is the Biker Mice from Mars, I believe that is. I sometimes I'm like, man, where do you find these characters? Because I never even noticed one got released. This was another good one. I really like the lighting on this. I really like the lighting on that. Very nicely done. That's a good shot. This one too. This one too. Man, fantastic, fantastic lighting. So again, I okay. I don't know. It's like, all right, dude. Yeah, okay. So, oh, and this was just a wider shot from the other one. I think also this was pretty cool as well. Really cool shot. Very nicely done. So, yeah, I believe that was the last one. So yeah, so we got a little bit of time left. So I'm gonna pull up these other shots that were submitted for the Black History Month that we're doing. So let me see if I can pull these up here. Let's see, do I have them? Oh yes, here they are. Here they are. We only have a few, but still they're still really good. And again, thank you guys for just participating in the hashtags that we put out there. So I really appreciate all the participation and everything. You guys are just great. So I'll show you guys the figures, and then I'll pull up the other stuff. But so I mentioned before about how I had my Tuskegee Airmen pilots. So this was my Tuskegee Airman figure that I had. I went and got some new boots for him that actually will tie up, and they look a little more believable rather than some plastic ones. So these are real fabric for the shoes. But yeah, this is one of my Tuskegee Airmen, because I believe DID Toys is the one who did the figure, but they did a figure based off of Ben Affleck's figure character from Pearl Harbor. So I just bought it just so I can have it, and then just took the clothing and just, they were wearing the same outfits during that time. So yeah, so I made my Tuskegee pilot, but it wasn't just this outfit that he came with. He also had this outfit as well, so I decided to just make another one. But yeah, this is my my pilot. So I think these were the boots that he actually came with. I think. But yeah, so it's a full-on like pilot gear that he had. But yeah, these are my guys that I kind of custom put together for and I just bring these out for when they had a Black History Month. But I mean, all the detail, all the wiring, everything, totally accurate with the suit. So yeah, so there's that. So for our Black History Month photos, like I said, we just have a few. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at those. Where are you? Where are you? Here you go. All right, so that's our first Black History Month one. This is nice. Black Panther and Storm. I mean, this was kind of a combination of Black History Month and Valentine's Day to put these two together. So we have this shot, very nicely done. Then we have our other Black Panther. This is the other one that's I believe Al submitted both of those photos. So thanks, Al. Thanks for submitting these, man. These are really good shots. This was another really nice one. I'm assuming this is the Mythic Legions character, I think, is, or at least from that brand. So yeah, because I never actually seen this character before, but it looks pretty cool. I really like it. And Spawn. Yeah, Spawn, man, really cool. Oh, gosh, this is really cool. I've actually seen on you're welcome. I've actually seen on eBay some people have been making custom capes for the Spawn figures, but I don't have a Spawn figures anymore, at least not one that will go with the cape. But the cape designs were actually really cool. I was like, man, if I had one, I would totally throw that in there. So oh, Sir Elijah. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what Sir Elijah, that's what that is. Okay. It's a cool looking figure. I think it's pretty cool. So yes, we have Spawn, and then this last one was DJ for our Black History Month figures. So again, you guys, thank you very much for participating in all of this. You guys are just absolutely great, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, those are our Black History Month. We still have one more Friday left in the month, so Black History Month photos will continue. Just put in BHM26 and we'll grab those photos. And for our final Black History Month celebration for the photos, we're going to take a look at those next week. So, and I'll see if I can throw in some more photos of my own in there as well, because I got some other ones I want to throw in. So but yeah, so that's what we have for today. That's all we have for our show for today. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are so much appreciated. I am so glad that we was able to spend this time together to take a look at photos and discuss those things. And I'm glad we were able to get inspired for some other things. And yeah, we'll see what happens between this week and next week. We got some good stuff. Let's see who's going to be photo of the week for next week. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty productive week. But I'm glad you guys were here and everything. We had a good time hanging out with you guys. And so we will see you next week, and continue to stay inspired, continue to throw those photos in, and you guys have a productive one. We'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.